like, no, that can't be Satan.
You look takeaway. You look takeaway. Baby mo.
So me I say, yo, J Mali, read him up.
Jiggy jiggy kind of girl. Shade. I was actually going to Harrods to buy a handbag and I decided to go and book my surgery with Clinichub. Yes, that's exactly what I did. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Seikala's World, and guys, I know this video has been overdue. Everybody has been on my neck about this video, but in today's video we'll be talking about the gastric sleeve surgery that I did over a year ago. Everyone has asked me, what have you done? How have you maintained your weight? How did you lose weight? Just so many different questions. And I said, today I'm gonna give you guys the real tea. So about a year ago, I was going through so much stress, depression, trying to lose weight, trying my best to keep my weight down. But no matter what I did, guys, I was always adding the weight back. So I made a decision. I was actually going to Harrods to buy a handbag, and I decided to go and book my surgery with Clinichub. Yes, that's exactly what I did. So the reason why I decided to do the surgery was I decided to do it mainly for depression, because I felt like every single time I added weight and lost weight, I was on a yo-yo diet up and down, and it started to become so unhealthy for me. It also affected my mental health to a stage where I didn't want to go out. I was depressed. My friends would invite me to places and I would not want to go. So I took charge of my life and I decided to get the gastric sleeve surgery. It's also known as the VSG, and all of the girls that have done gastric sleeve and different types of surgeries will know that the bariatric community is a very broad community. There's different types of weight loss surgery that you can get done, but mine was basically the surgery where they cut 80% of your stomach out of your stomach and you're left with 20%. So essentially you're left with a size, your stomach is literally this small, and you'll find it very difficult to eat a lot of food. So I'm not a doctor, I'm actually training to be a nurse, but I'm in no way or shape or form trained to basically tell you guys about this, but I'm giving you my experience, and I want to let you guys know where I done it, how I done it, and who I done it with, and it was with Clinichub. They are basically the hub of all the surgeons. They basically connect you with surgeons that can do your surgery, and I went to Istanbul to get my surgery done. Also, I wanted to let you guys know exactly how much it costed. At the time last year, October 28th, the surgery costed £2,500. I will leave in the link below and in the description below how much it costs as of today, but that's how much I basically paid for the surgery. So the gastric sleeve is a keyhole surgery that takes 1 hour, and the surgeon inserts some instruments into your body that basically allows him to cut down the size of your stomach and remove 80% of your stomach, leaving you with 20. So that's basically what I've done, and that has basically enabled me to eat less food and feel fuller for longer. So that's pretty much what the gastric sleeve is. Guys, in no way, shape or form am I trained to explain the medical side of things, but I'm just gonna give you my experience and what I went through. At a stage last year, I was so depressed, so sad. I would go out with my friends. I've always been a confident girl, but something was always missing and something was always off. And I decided to do it because I was not happy with my size. It's something that I've battled with since I was 14 years old. And I decided to take control of my life and my future and my weight. It was actually very on impulse at the same time, because I was going to buy a handbag, and then instead of that, I used the money to go and pay for the surgery. So that's pretty much why I did the gastric sleeve. So the process of booking the surgery was pretty simple. I just contacted Clinichub, I contacted their bariatric page, and they sent a consultant to my WhatsApp, and we were speaking for like 2 days. And they let me know, they asked me several things about myself, like it was basically like a medical questionnaire about my whole life, and then they gave me the go-ahead that I could do the surgery. After doing the medical questionnaire, I then was given a doctor and allocated a date for my surgery, and I booked my flights to Turkey. I also paid extra so I could have my sister come with me as moral support. And that's pretty much the process in booking everything. That was pretty much all I had to do. It was really simple, to be quite honest. And yeah, we booked the flights. We made our way to Istanbul. I had loads of medical checks. They checked my heart, my liver, everything to make sure that I was having the A-OK to get the surgery. And once the doctor was happy with that, I was booked in for the following day. So yeah, that was pretty much the process of start to finish booking. And I had my surgery on the 28th of October, 2022. Okay guys, so with your surgery, the clinic provides so many things, and I'm going to show you guys some of those things. Once you get your surgery done, they provide you with these protein powders, and this is going to be like your food for the next couple of weeks once you come out of the surgery. So there's different flavors that they give you, but my favorite was actually the strawberry. So these are the flavors. I think you get a box of 60 or 30, I can't remember, but these are the different protein shakes. Once you've come out of surgery, you'll be able to drink like half of this. You won't be able to drink all of it, but these were the different flavors, and it was really helpful because once you come out of surgery, you're wondering what can you eat, what can you drink. This is gonna be your go-to. Also, Clinichub provides a bottle for you to mix your protein shake in, and you have to use a milk that works for you. So if you're lactose intolerant, use the right milk and stuff like that. So they offered this. Another product that was given straight away as I came out of the surgery was this. I had to blow on it a couple times, turn it round, and this is for your lungs, I believe, just to keep them going after the surgery. And as the days go on, these start to increase and go up and down more, and then you can see that your lungs are getting back to normal. So that's another product that I was given. I was also given multivitamins. You get one packet. But I actually purchased enough for like 6 months because I just thought, let me just get the stuff that they've recommended. And it's just a normal multivitamin that you need to take every day. I was also prescribed with stomach protectors, omeprazole. It was the 20 mg, and this is really good. I used this for about 6 months. And after that, I didn't really use it anymore, but this was given also. There's a few other things that they give you, like your injections for insulin, different things just to thin your blood and all of that stuff. And it's very helpful. So yeah, they provide all the aftercare, and you also get a pillow, a bag, just different little goodies as well that come with everything. Also guys, another product that I got was this vitamin drink. This I paid for, and also these vitamin water drops, and this helps you to drink water because after the surgery you're going to struggle to drink water. So these are just additional things that I bought. The other stuff that I showed you guys previously all comes in the package, and you don't have to pay for that, and it was part of the whole deal. If you want more stuff like extra, you can purchase that outside of your surgery. So yeah, that's pretty much all the products that I got. Some products that I actually had to buy before coming to Turkey. I got silicone scar sheets, and I cut these up into small pieces, and I use them to basically prevent keloids and all of those kind of things. But unfortunately, I still developed keloids anyway, but I'll get them removed. But these are really helpful. You just stick it on the area where you've had the incision, and then it basically helps to smoothen it. Although I still developed them, they don't look as bad because of these. So everybody's skin is different, so you'll see what works for you. I also purchased these gauze plasters from Asda because the ones that they give you might not be enough for you by the time you get back home. So just go to any supermarket and get gauze plasters, and you use it to cover your incisions and to stop them from infection. So those are stuff that I bought. I also had to buy really loose fitted pajamas. Like, no, it's common sense to buy pajamas, but you want to feel comfortable. Buy those grandma pajamas, they're really good. And this is actually what I wore as I came out of surgery. What else? Another thing, you need to purchase grandma knickers because your stomach area is going to be very sore, and you might even not want to wear knickers, but if you do, get very comfortable, you know, cotton soft knickers. And that's pretty much it. Those are the stuff that I bought before going, and you don't need much, just pajamas. Everything else is provided. I haven't got something here with me today, but they will provide socks for you to wear, compression socks, so that if there's any blood clot, you can avoid blood clots. So you wear them once you come out of surgery, on the flight, and when you get home. So guys, my starting weight was 147 kg and today my weight is 97.5 kg. I do fluctuate up and down, but yeah, that's pretty much it. My starting weight was 147 kg. I've been a little bit heavier than that, but that's the weight that I started at for the surgery. So right now my diet consists of a lot of protein. Sometimes I have protein snacks, protein drinks, or actual real protein in the form of tuna, salmon, chicken, fish, and the list goes on. But my diet has changed a lot. At the beginning, obviously you have to ease into the gastric sleeve stages. So you'd go from liquid diet to puree stage, to soft stage, to solid food, and then you can start eating normally probably after 6 months. Fruits are included in that, but you can only start eating fruits that are solid once you've passed your solid stage of eating fruits and veg. Okay, so I'm going to explain the pros and cons of the gastric sleeve. The pros of the gastric sleeve are that you lose weight essentially, and you eat less and you're fuller for longer. Because I was someone that I was never full, like I always wanted to keep eating like on and on and on. And I also had a very bad toxic relationship with food. I would eat when I'm sad, eat when I'm happy. So I'm just eating constantly. Like there's never a time that I'm not eating. So I had to do the surgery so that I could actually control my eating. But the pro of it is that you basically are fuller for longer and you eat way less. That's the main pro. I would say that you lose weight and you keep off the weight if you do work hard. Another pro that I would say about the gastric sleeve is just being able to be in control now. That's pretty much it. I don't know what other reason why someone would want to lose weight, but it allowed me to gain control of my weight. Some of the cons, I would say sometimes when I'm going out with my friends and we order food or we're out eating, everybody can eat. I can't really eat as much. I waste so much money. I'm always doing a takeaway. It's really embarrassing. And it's like also the eating and drinking at the same time. Till today, I still don't eat and drink at the same time. I might sip, but I never like gargle down a bottle of water and then start eating. I would never do that. But yeah, that's probably the con of it. It's really annoying. You waste a lot of money. I would say that what I'm about to say is a pro. I get drunk really easily now. Like I don't have to drink that much to get drunk. Before I used to drink and then I would still feel okay. But once I drink, I can feel it straight away. So that's a plus. So you're saving money on that. But in terms of food, you waste a lot of food. No matter what you do, you try and eat in stages, but you always waste food when you go out. A negative side of the gastric sleeve, I would say, just sometimes every time people see you, they ask you questions and maybe you might not feel confident enough to talk about it. Every time people see you, they think that you're smaller, but you might not think that you're smaller. And I hope that that's not body dysmorphia, but people have told me that it is. But I don't know if that's negative or positive, but sometimes it can make you feel a bit sad. A negative of it as well is that people will basically judge you and be like, oh, she took the easy way out. There is no easy way out. This is a journey. And although my stomach has been reduced significantly in size, over the years, the stomach can expand. And if I eat unhealthy for months and months and months, I can add weight back. So that is the negative of it. In terms of the gastric sleeve, I don't have any regrets. Like there have been negative things that have happened, but I wouldn't trade it for how I look now. Like I'm so happy with my weight. I feel healthier. I look better. I just feel like I'm in such a better space and it's actually changed my life. So there's no regrets. My life has been affected and symptoms and stuff like that. I have had a few things here and there where I've fainted and I've gone into hospital, but the doctors told me that it's to do with low iron. So I would definitely recommend people that do the gastric sleeve to start eating food high in iron, start taking your iron tablets, infusions, whatever it is, and just make sure that you keep your vitamins up. Whatever you're deficient in, make sure you find out. So I would actually definitely recommend maybe getting a test done so you know what your body needs and what your body doesn't need. So let's talk about loose skin, guys. I'm a very jiggy kind of girl. Like anyways, my skin is really soft. I have really flabby skin. So I always knew I was gonna sag some way or one way or the other. The main sagging I've had is in my boobs, but I really don't care because I'm gonna get nipped and tucked. I really don't care. But yeah, there has been sagging, but not crazy. Like, and my sisters and my friends have all seen me naked and they're all like, do you know what, it's not that bad, you know, it hasn't been that bad, like it doesn't look as bad as we thought compared to others. But people need to remember, before I got the gastric sleeve, I was working really hard in the gym, like 2021, 2022, I was in and out of the gym lifting weights. So that's probably why I haven't sagged as much as I should have. But something that I do is I wear a lot of waist trainers, girdles and stuff like that. I'm not wearing one today because I'm in this cute outfit. But I tend to wear a lot of shapewear just to like keep me in place and keep everything looking good and snatched. When it comes to the mental health side of things, guys, I would say before you do the surgery, actually think if it's something that you can do and if you're someone that has patience, because I'm always looking at the clock. 30 minutes, I've just had something to eat. Now I'm thirsty and I'm waiting 30 minutes. It actually plays on my mind and it's really annoying at times. And that's just not even the worst part of it. Sometimes you'll look in the mirror and you'll feel like you haven't lost weight, and then you'll take a picture or someone will see you and they'll be like, oh my God, you look so small. So a lot of it can play on your mental health. So definitely seek help. Whether you go through a therapist, BetterHelp or your GP, ask them for some sort of therapy before you go for the surgery so that you're ready and your mind is fit. Ultimately, I just wanted to lose the weight, so I was always ready for it. So in terms of support from friends and family, most definitely I did. When I was going for the surgery, my sister came along with me. My mum also was very supportive. She just literally said, just go, be safe. She even gave me some money. Thank you, Mum. She gave me some money, just like in case of anything. So that was really supportive. And when I came back, my sister was there for me. I was greeted with flowers. It was just really nice. And I remember there was a day that I wasn't feeling well and my friend Sharon picked me up and she took me to Asda, bought me loads of stuff. My friends have all been around me, taking care of me, everything. So I've been very, very fortunate, but I have a very, very close-knit circle. So yeah, I've been very fortunate to have those family and friends. And there's a small community of girls that have had gastric sleeve and we're all private about it, but I'm not private about it anymore, but they've all been very supportive in telling me what to do, what to expect. So it's been pretty much a smooth journey. So yeah. So guys, like I've said before, I went with Clinichub. They have an array of doctors that do the gastric sleeve surgery, and you can either choose or you'll be allocated one. And yeah, that's pretty much everything about the doctors. They'll explain everything to you that you need to know, but their doctors are well trained. They have 25, 30, 35 years of experience in the gastric sleeve surgery. So you're ultimately in the safest of hands, and they do so many tests before you even go for your surgery, so you know that you go in with the best opportunity of coming out safely. But gastric sleeve is a safe surgery. Don't listen to what you see on TikTok, on Twitter. It's a very safe surgery. It's safer than any other surgery. So yeah. When it comes to the gastric sleeve surgery, guys, I want to really, really tell you today that you need to do your own research. Don't go based off of what I've said. I'm just telling you my experience. Don't go based off what you've looked at on Twitter, on TikTok. I was going through TikTok, entering a rabbit hole, trying to find out about the gastric sleeve surgery, but ultimately I did my own research and I actually found out certain things. But like I've said, do your research, make sure that you're fit for the surgery. Also let your GP and your doctor know before you go ahead and book this surgery. So in terms of my relationships and friendships, it hasn't been affected by the surgery, but like in terms of like the weight loss, nothing's really changed. I feel like my immediate friends and family don't treat me different. I don't see any different. But when I talk about other people outside my circle, I would say that people do treat you better because you are slimmer. People find you more approachable. People don't look at my stomach straight away anymore. They look at my face, like stuff like that. Nothing negative has really happened in terms of my weight loss. I haven't lost any friends. Anyone that I lost, they had gone before I'd done it. Shade, 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 shade. Stitches, healing and all of that good stuff, and maybe even doing any further surgeries. I would say that my stitches were really good at the beginning, but it's like when I got home, when I was doing too much, I actually did too much as soon as I got home. I moved my sofa and I changed the Wi-Fi. I shouldn't have been doing that when I came home, but yeah, I calmed down and then I got my stitches like cleaned by the nurse in the GP. But the healing of the stitches, they were pretty good. They were really itchy though, as you expect them to be. And the stitches fall out by themselves. But there was one that didn't fall out, and I had to go to the GP to get it removed. So if you have anything like that, make sure you seek medical attention and don't wait like I did. In terms of my healing process, I was on the go after 2 weeks. I was on the go, like nothing, it wasn't really like I'm stuck in bed. But the first 2 weeks I was resting, I was on my pillows, I was on my back. And another thing that I want to say, guys, I don't know how your beds are at home. Make sure you have like a high mattress, because I was actually stuck in bed for like 13 to 14 minutes one day because I just could not move because the bed was too low. So maybe if you have a mattress that's low, you'd get like a topper or stay with your family or whatever you need to do. If you live on your own, that's the case. If not, you're good. And in terms of after the surgery, I definitely have plans to get my nip and tuck. I definitely want to get my boobs lifted and other things, you know, snatched, because obviously after all this weight loss, even the skin, I'm sure it's adding to my weight. So I would definitely do plastic surgery. I would definitely get snatched. And I'm pro-surgery, by the way. So if you're not, I totally understand. But yeah, that's pretty much me. I'm all about it, and I'm going to definitely get it done. In terms of my time in Istanbul, we actually stayed at the Novotel Hotel in Istanbul, and from start to finish it was a 5-day period. And yeah, it was really good. I would say that if you're going, you should definitely be prepared to stay longer. You don't know what might happen, but I was pretty good. After 5 days, I was able to go home. And also you have to be fit to fly as well. So if they feel like you're not well enough, you won't be able to get on your flight. So be prepared for that as well. In terms of contacts with the dietitian and the post-op doctor, over the year they have been amazing. We have control days every month for the first couple of months, and then it's every 3 months, every 6 months, and then your yearly check. So they're really good. There's loads of things that I was asking them, the issues that I might have had. I messaged them about my stitches and they told me to get it removed. I messaged them when my iron levels were low, and they basically told me that I should go to the doctors, go to the GP and get checked out. And all the communication with them was really good. They reply any time of day. They're not those kind of clinics that you'll be calling them. They're very, very good. So that's one thing that I really enjoyed, and I really want to say thank you to my dietitian, because there were times where I didn't know what to eat and she would give me a full plan of what to eat. I'm going to insert the plan somewhere so you guys can see, but each person's plan is tailored to them, so you guys will find out what you need to do. Also, in terms of plans, another thing that happened was I was given a pre-op diet that I had to do, and I had to do a liquid diet for, I can't remember how many, I think it was for a week, and then 2 days before the surgery it was literally strictly liquids like soup, water, juice, yogurt and stuff like that. And that is the liver shrinking diet, and you're basically told to do that before the surgery. I've seen people eat pizza the day before it, but I decided to just follow the rules. I don't know, and I wish I had my last big ass meal, but yeah, I didn't get to do that. But I did the liver shrinking diet just before the surgery. And yeah, after, I did follow the diet here and there, but I've tailored it to myself because I'm Nigerian and I like to eat our Nigerian food. So I will try and eat things that are high in iron, like our beans, even moi, stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Mix it up here and there. So that's pretty much been my hours before surgery in Istanbul, in the hotel. They actually have a gastric sleeve menu in the hotel, in Novotel, specifically for the Clinichub patients. And I had this yogurt drink called Kaifa. I really hated it, but I had to get used to it because that's basically, it's a yogurt diet drink that's good with prebiotics and stuff that's good for your gut. So I guess it's good for the lining of the stomach just before the surgery. I also had sugar-free yogurt, sugar-free apple juice. So basically, essentially, they just want your body to be prepared for the surgery. And I feel like this has contributed massively into how my outcome came and everything like that. So yeah, that's what was available at the hotel, and it's available after as well for you to take home and for you to have while you're there. So you don't have to worry about what are you going to eat, none of that. You can just call them on the phone and make your order. So guys, there's a couple more things I want to share with you. In terms of the surgery, coming out of surgery, it felt like a blink of an eye. Like I literally just took the anesthesia and I was out like a light, and I woke up and I was delirious. I didn't even know where I was. My little sister was like saying that I was hallucinating, but that's fine. But yeah, after the surgery, it was pretty much me walking up and down the hospital ward just so that to get the wind that was in my back. There was I felt very tight in my back, and I was encouraged to basically walk up and down. That's what I did. And also after the surgery, drinking was a problem. I was just sipping, and my sister was just putting wet tissues on my lip because it was so dry, and I just felt so thirsty. And straight away, you might want to start, you might feel the urge to stand up, but please don't. Just relax, honestly. What else did I wanted to tell you guys about this book that I was given, and it was basically the bariatric nutritional book, and it gives you all the information on what you can and can't eat, your diet, all the way up until your solid food stage. And you even get like menus on how to make desserts, how to make healthy snacks, and it shows you like each week, week 1, week 2, week 3, what you should be eating. It was so helpful, and this was provided by Clinichub. So you can see Clinichub give you all the stuff you need for your surgery and after your surgery. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate the experience I really want to rate it a 7.5, because I feel like the gastric sleeve is a journey. It's not just getting the surgery and that's it. It's a whole journey. It's going to take years to get to what you want to be. And I'm still in my first year, so I still have a lot of weight to lose. And I actually haven't been in the gym. I've done Pilates here and there, swimming, but I have not really been in the gym. So I want to see how my body's going to do when I get in the gym. Would I do this all over again? 100%. I don't regret it. This is my experience, guys. Honestly, I have to tell you guys that this has been my experience. For you, you might have a better experience than me. It might be different, but would I do it again? 1,000,000 times over. So guys, that is it for my gastric sleeve video. I hope it was informative. This video was not going to be a video that you're going to sit down and be bored. I wanted to show you guys everything that I used, what I got, how it went. If you want a further video, another video, a lengthy video, put the comments below and you can leave all the questions. Maybe I'll do a Q&A for my gastric sleeve video as the next video. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, share and subscribe. And also make sure you guys send me some messages on TikTok, because everyone's been asking me on TikTok about the gastric sleeve. So if you need to have answers straight away, you can always contact me on TikTok. Bye. It's a wrap.